Alright, here we are for our driving video on our beautiful 1994 Ford F-250 XLT 4x4. Full one owner. Got the headlights and all the turn signals going while the truck's running. You guys can see all that part work. We got it warmed up, all the gauges are working properly. As you can see, this thing's just got beautiful panel gaps. You can kind of see how this color changes, you know, when you get it in the light. The maroon in there. Really nice condition. No exhaust leaks. You know, these 460s are prone for exhaust leaks. This thing's airtight. Got your turn signals going. This is just a near as close to mint as you can get on this truck. Again, I'll show you the panel gaps here. Really nice shape. This one's pretty much as loaded as you can get for 1994. You can hear the blower motor going. The AC's blowing nice and cold. It's got an aftermarket CD changer, but you have to find the remote in here, so I'm still looking. You can see it's got just over 121,000 miles, 121, 108. There's switch the fuel tanks. You can see that switch over. You can see how the arrow's working. Cruise control, power windows. It's got factory tint. Power locks, you can hear and see those babies working. All your windows are nice and tight, no air leaks, lock real well. Your tilt steering goes up and down real easy. It's nice and solid and tight. So we'll go ahead and get going here. You can hear the blower motor cranking away, not howling or any issues like that. It's got your factory stereo. All that works good. Center console goes up and down, no problem. Ashtray opens up nice. And the complete non-smoker, all that works. So in case you need to hook up your iPod or whatever. So you see the e-brake lights on, go ahead and pop that off and now we're rolling. The e-brake works good. So we'll do some city driving, get cranking up the hill here. So we'll hit some potholes so you can see how sound and solid this truck is. This truck's extremely tight. Not only rattle wise, but also the steering and just how it drives. I mean, it's, you know, I would compare it to just how it drove when it was brand new. It drives really good. You know, this one is outfitted with the tachometer, so that's nice to have. So it just, I mean, you barely get any gas, and it just gets going. It's real quiet drive. You know, we're doing about 50. Here's some nice potholes. Just soaks them up. Coming up to some more. Just real nice. I mean, all you could hear was rattling was my keys and cell phone on the center console. Take those out. That was pretty much about it. You can see we're coming up to a pretty good grade. I'll slow down a little bit so this guy get ahead. Overdrive off isn't flashing. You know, always want to do that. But the full drive is pretty much a shift on the fly type system. You just, once it's set, you know, you just basically pull down the transfer case and the light goes on and you'll hear and see it turn in, and then basically you just plop it back in and you're good to go. If you want to put it in 4 low, you got, of course, got to come to a full stop and usually pop it in neutral, and then you can put it in your 4 low. Now this truck honestly is, besides a couple of those outside minor imperfections, it's just in perfect condition. It's a beautiful truck. I mean, you can just see the reflection of the hood, and you can see all the pictures, how shiny and deep this paint job is. It's not hazy or sun dyed at all. And you can just see how, I mean, this thing just turns nice and smooth. Your cruise control works. We probably won't get a chance to use that while we're cruising, but I guarantee it does work. Everything works on this truck. I mean, every gauge, every switch, every light. We try to make sure when, you know, when these trucks are sold that the driver can basically get in them and then just do the maintenance as they go. You know, it's got good oil change. You know, you don't need to do anything to this thing until the miles get you to that point where you need to. We'll get going here. Horn works good. All that stuff. I mean, the AC works really nice. Of course, the heater works good too. You know, your squirters, those work good. Windshield wipers, no cracks or chips in any of the glass, and you can really get the windows cranking. But yeah, if there's any videos that you'd like to see or photos you'd like to see of something I maybe missed, you know, we pay the extra money to put the 100 photos up there rather than just your standard 24. But I know there's some specific areas that people would like to see. But you can see by how clean the underneath of this thing is. It's pretty hard to find a truck that's nearly 20 years old and only have 121,000 miles on it, but only have one owner. It's just nice to see that. I mean, you can see just how beautiful and crisp this dash is. Interior seat folds down, of course, to like a metal tray. You know, your dome light works, all that stuff. Nothing's missing on this one. It's got those beautiful polished aluminum wheels. I love seeing those Alcoas. You know, load range E tires all the way around, but it's got the original key fob. I run on the spares because I don't want somebody to misplace the key fob. It's got the original key fob, and it's just nice to, I mean, after 20 years to see the original floor mats. This kind of shows really the love and ownership of this guy had for this thing, that, you know, not one thing has been replaced. I mean, no aftermarket exhaust, the key fob hasn't been lost, the wheels haven't been changed. I mean, he even has the complete unused spare on the back, and the entire ownership, it's, you know, he's replaced it with the same brand and model of tire that came on this truck new. So that's, you know, little stuff like that really go a long ways. So we'll just do a slow, I'm gonna turn the overdrive on, so just like standard type driving. And this is just barely giving it any gas, you know, but I'll stand on it. And that 460 gets with the program in a hurry. I mean, I love these 460 trucks, you know, they get pretty much about the same gas mileage as the 351s from what I've noticed. You know, just in no time, you're up to some serious speeds. But it's just a great, wonderful, dependable truck. Beautiful paint combo. You know, I've had a ton of these Fords and the Broncos and all the F-Series, and you know, rarely ever come across this paint combo. So, you know, it pops really nice in the sun, and then at nighttime it looks more like a dark graphite gray with more of a maroon center belly, and then when it's sunny out it kind of sparkles real nice, kind of just a bright metallic red in the middle, and then it looks more of like a silver color. It's just a really nice combo. It gets a lot of compliments, and it's going to be a great, wonderful truck for its second owner. So we'll stand on it again here. You know, I got no hands on it. This truck just goes straight as an arrow. So all right, everybody, good luck. This will be a 7-day auction, no reserve.